Hello, everyone, and welcome to the YouTube channel for The World of Football. I am your host this week, Adam Snow, and sitting across the table from me, because I do not know what to do with my hands, sitting across the table from me is the creator of The World of Football and all its weird appendages, Randy Snow. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I know what to do with my hands. I'm keeping them right here on the table.
That's right. And you know what you also don't know what to do is compared to what I know how to do. That's make picks. And boy, oh boy, did we make picks last week. Because we'll start with you, because you didn't know how to make picks last week.
Hey, I was over 50% on my picks last week.
How are you doing overall?
About 4 games under 500, maybe.
Not so hot over there. So we're going to start with Randy. Last week you went 7-6. Yes, above 500. Not too shabby. That's almost half the games, a little over half the games. Mm-hmm. Overall on the season, did I say 7-6? Yeah, you said. Yeah. I said 7-6. Yep. You are now 67-69 overall. Okay. So 2 games under 500 on the season. And on this side of the table, I went 9-4 last week. Not too shabby. 9-4 is usually going to get you into the playoffs. But then overall, that makes me 71-65 on the year. So I'm a good 6 games over 500, which feels pretty good, especially after going all year up until last week being under 500 the entire time.
Well, that's all about to change this week, son.
Well, we'll see. But first, let's also throw some love out to some people who made some picks in the comments last week. And 2 people especially who, you know what, guys? This is your show now. You guys are clearly doing better than us. You and the other person should just sit here and do the picks, because we had 2 people go 11-2 last week. That's right, Aaron, my brother, and Mike, fantasy football rival of mine. Dang, I mean, the only games that they got wrong, Aaron got the Falcons wrong and the Bills wrong. I mean, that's a tough one.
A lot of people got the Bills
I think if he would have guessed the Jets to upset.
Yeah.
But he even guessed the Lions to win, so good for him. He got all those right except for Falcons, Bills. For Mike, though, Mike did guess the Lions as well, but he picked the Bills and the Rams to win. So those were his only 2 missteps. Yeah. And then Liz, she was on my level. We were both 9-4 last week. She only got the Falcons, Packers, Bills, and Rams wrong, so close. If she would have just gone with her fiance and just swapped to the Lions, you know, she would have only gotten 3 wrong last week. But
trying to show you her independence.
She's doing great. I'm not even gonna lie. So she's doing great. And thank you everybody for submitting your picks. And don't forget to do them again this week, because you guys are on fire. Like, shoot, we need people who know how to pick around here. Apparently.
Yeah, try to get them in before the kickoff of the Thursday night football game.
And we have. Everybody's been pretty good about it.
Yep.
So. All right, but speaking of the Thursday night football game, we are going to start with Week 10. Can you believe it? We're into the double-digit weeks of the NFL season.
Second half of the season now.
Second half of the season. We're going to start with the Atlanta Falcons traveling to Carolina to play the Panthers in an NFC South matchup. The Panthers will be wearing those all-black uniforms for the first time, which I'm excited to see. I dig it. I hope they look cool on camera. I believe I started last week, so we'll start with you this week on the Thursday game.
I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons this week on the road to win.
You know what? Probably not a bad call, but I'm going to take the Panthers at home after getting embarrassed by the Bengals. Give me the Panthers to be awesome in those all-black uniforms. All right, then we're going to move across the pond all the way over to Munich, Germany. That's right, we got a 9:30 kickoff for the first ever NFL game in Germany. And this game is going to be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady with a shot to be the first player ever to win a game in 4 different countries. But the Seattle Seahawks are going to win and embarrass him, I think.
Oh, really?
I think the Seahawks are going to take this game.
I'm taking Tampa Bay in this game.
Oh, really?
Yes. If there's a record to be had, Brady's going to get it, whatever it takes. And the refs will help him, I'm sure.
We'll see about that. The Seahawks are playing some good football, just saying. All right, the next game will start the 1 o'clock slate of games on Sunday as the Minnesota Vikings travel to Buffalo to play the Bills. Who do you got in this one?
This should be a decent game, but I think the Bills are going to pull this one out in the end.
I'm going to take the Vikings on the road because Josh Allen is hurt. That elbow of his got a little nicked up. And they lost to the Jets, and the Vikings are on the rise. And they got a swagger to them right now. Give me the Vikings to upset them at home. I'm feeling pretty good about that one, actually.
And they have T.J. Hawkinson now,
And
too.
I got T.J. Hawkinson now. Let's not open that
From
old
Detroit.
wound. The Detroit Lions will travel to Chicago to play the Bears. Despite the Lions getting a win, I'm still taking the Bears this week. Justin Fields is finally showing that he could be a scarier threat than even I'd like to admit.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to take the Bears in that one, too. I mean, I would dearly love to see the Lions continue to improve and win, but...
I'd like to see him get a win on the road. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. But I'm taking the Bears with you this week.
All right. The Jacksonville Jaguars will travel to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Who do you have in that one?
I'm going with Kansas City.
Yep, I am in agreement with you there. Give me the Chiefs at home. Patrick Mahomes is just on an MVP level right now. They're just scary to watch. The Cleveland Browns will travel to Miami to play the Dolphins. I think this will be an entertaining game, but give me the Dolphins to get the home win.
I agree. I'm picking Miami in that game. And it should be a good game.
It should be. The Dolphins have been so much fun to watch. The Houston Texans travel to New York to play the Giants. Who do you got?
Give me the Giants in that game. The home team Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. They're as good as the Texans looked in that first half. They still got to pull a full game together. Give me the Giants. The New Orleans Saints travel to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. And I'm going to take the Steelers coming off of that bye at home. I feel pretty good about that one.
I agree. Take Pittsburgh at home in that game.
Okay, now you got me rethinking. See, I thought this was one you would take the Saints to take, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to change. Yep, I'm going to do it.
Oh, my
I was
gosh.
feeling good about the Steelers, but it's weird when Randy has confidence in something. That usually makes me second guess. So I'm going to change mine to the Saints.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Is it your turn to go first? The Denver Broncos travel to Tennessee to play the Titans. There you go.
Give me Tennessee at home.
Yeah, I like the Titans at home. Give me Derrick Henry all day on that one. The Indianapolis Colts will travel to Las Vegas to play the Raiders under new head coach Jeff Saturday. Give me the Raiders to win this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't blow this lead too.
Yeah, they better not. Give me Las Vegas.
All right, the Dallas Cowboys travel to Green Bay to play the Packers. Who do you have in that one?
Boy, I'm picking Dallas, but being up in Green Bay, the weather could be a big factor up there too. So I don't know how Dallas is gonna do in the snow. They are calling for snow here in Michigan this weekend. So Green Bay, if they're calling for a couple inches here on this side of the lake, they could get a foot over there in Green Bay. So that might be a factor. But I'm still gonna take the Dallas Cowboys to win that game.
Yeah, give me Dallas as well. Green Bay on a 5-game skid, make it 6. The Arizona Cardinals will play the Los Angeles Rams. This should be an interesting one. Both these teams have been struggling. One of these teams got to get turned around, and I'm actually going to take the Cardinals to beat the Rams.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if Kyler Murray can take a break from Call of Duty to prep for this game or not, but the Rams have just not been looking like themselves.
Well, they will be at home in that nice stadium of theirs, so I'm going to go with the Rams at home.
All right.
Give me LA.
Sunday Night Football. This should be a good one. The Los Angeles Chargers will play the San Francisco 49ers. Who do you got in that one?
49ers all day on that one.
I think it'll be a tough game, but yeah, I'm also going to stick with the 49ers. And then your Monday Night Showdown, the Washington Commanders will take on the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not even going to hesitate. The Eagles will stay unbeaten.
I'm going to take Philly also, but this could be
Any game
prime
could
picking
be.
for an upset. Monday Night
You think
Football,
it's a trap game?
Washington going up against the undefeated. I wouldn't be surprised if Washington wins it, but I'm going to take the safe bet, and I'm going to take Philly.
Hey, hold on. If you feel so sure.
I'm not saying I feel so sure. I'm just saying that this, if this has trap game or upset written all over it, yeah, I truly think maybe that's what could happen.
All right. Well, that's it for the picks. On bye this week, the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, New England Patriots, and New York Jets. All on bye.
Yeah, we picked 5 games different, so
Yeah.
I could surpass you if I get them all right.
Well,
Or you could have a 9-game lead on me if I get them all wrong.
well, we'll see what happens. We'll see, and then we'll see how our pickers do. Can somebody?
Yeah.
Will somebody finally get every single one right? I'm waiting for the day where somebody gets a perfect.
It might
perfect.
happen. It ain't gonna be
sheet.
you or me, but it could happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. If you hold on, that should be the thing. If you get a perfect prediction, you get to come in and live pick the next time. I'm gonna just throw that out there. You get to come in and live pick the next time.
Yeah, I'll send mine in through YouTube.
Okay, cool. Easy work day for you, huh?
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what we do at the end of these videos, Randy. Tell them what they need to know.
They need to like the World of Football or the YouTube page. They need to hit the bell notification. They need to leave us a comment.
Subscribe.
And they need to subscribe
There you go.
to the page. We have a weekly podcast called This Week in the World of Football that we do every week. And this week we talked about what did we talk about?
We talked about the
Been so
Colts
long
firing their head coach.
That's right.
We talked about CFL playoffs starting up. We definitely talked about your history lesson about the first football movie.
Yep.
Very interesting
Back to the days
tale
of
there.
silent movies.
And
we talked about a high school game that had to be canceled after the first half when one team was up 96-0.
and a boatload of college football scores and a bunch of upsets nonetheless.
Yeah.
Like great weekend of football.
Big
action.
upsets in the top 25 this week.
Yeah. All right. I think that should be everything.
I think so.
All right. Well, you got anything else?
No.
All right. Well, good luck picking out there, everybody. Again, I've been your host, Adam Snow,
I've been Randy Snow.
and we will see you guys next week.